Hey everyone, how's it going? Octopus here and welcome back to evercrisis. We're going to be talking about all the little hidden updates that happened in game, character models, crisis dungeon, items upgrade. We're going to talk about the compensation for the banner mistake and just a little bit of everything here and there that we didn't realize in the actual notices, but we saw it in game. So let's talk all about that right now. So we're going to start off with the first notice. It's certain character models have been upgraded as of October 30th. You're going to see a result in different appearances. They don't really show you in-game, you kind of have to remember, or you've got friends like Ufit who post things in Discord, and you can see character models beforehand, and then after, I believe. Honestly, the difference between this one and this one, I don't remember which model it is, so if you guys remember, let me know, but this one, you can really see the difference. Look at Matt, look at Glenn, look at Lucia, and now look at them over here, HD versions. There's one more in-game, and we all know this one. The only thing is, let me show you an example of what the character used to look like through their wallpaper, because they didn't update the wallpaper. But yes, character models look better. Here's one of the best ones. This is Sephiroth's, right? Remember Big Lip Sephiroth? He's got really big mouth. They made it really shiny and deep color. When you go look at his in-game character, it is a lot better now. They definitely reduced that lip size, making him more enjoyable to look at. Nothing wrong before, but definitely an improvement if you go check out your Sephiroth at the moment. So from Big Lip Sephiroth to this Sephiroth, as soon as it loads in, there you go. Light colored, right? A little bit more skin toned when it comes to it. Not those super bright red lipstick, not gigantic. His face looks different. The hair, everything about them looks a little bit smoother. You can see the character models have been upgraded. So that's cool that they're actually upgrading the game instead of just leaving it the way it is. Next on the list, we got more Battle Tower coming up. So this is going to be happening on November 1st. Is the Seal Tower of Saitra Midgar Falls will be unlocked. Blue Crystal character specific memories. Pretty sure I mispronounced that. But there's going to go from floor 51 all the way to 70. So more content, which this game does need. Next, they got to hit the Crisis Dungeon and start giving us more weekly, monthly, something. They got to reset those Crisis Dungeons. So that's good. Battle Tower being updated. Looking forward to this because I do need more memory crystals for a lot of my characters, especially because I want to work on their limit breaks and not just rely on summons, because they are making some quests where you do need your limit breaks maxed out as well. We do have the critical threat Iron Giant over here. The only thing I want to talk about is Red 13's weapon. It is basically the only weapon that Red didn't have. When it came to his setup, it raises, I believe I got mine already, so let me just go look at it. So right here, the Iron Collar, it lowers physical defense down by low to mid tier. Even if you max it out, this is only going to do low to mid, so 2 tiers defense down, DD. With 404 magic attack, boost our ability for a boost attack and boost critical potency. All pretty good, decent. It's a free farmable weapon. It's going to have its moments, like during the Iron Giant fight right now. You can lower its physical defense twice, or just one per cast. This is the equivalent of his magic defense down one, Gold Collar. So Gold Collar actually has low on all enemies up to mid, and then if you max this one out, it's mid all enemies to mid. So it does have the same example. It's just more utility for Red 13. He didn't have a way to lower physical defense down, and now he does. Plus, it's a fully maxed out stat one that 444 magic attack or physical attack can be someone's sub weapon to give them at least 222 magic attack or 211 physical attack. So not bad overall. I'm not going to put this in the main hand. It only has 120% slot. It's just there to increase someone's crit rate or increase their boost attack. Can't go wrong with 3 farmable weapons. Jumping into the notices, I want to show one thing before that. If you go to exchange and you go to co-op, co-op has new exchange there, right? You've got your new monthly reset of certain stocks if you've been buying at a proper time, so go check that out. But a new exchange is actually available here, and it is the Buster Sword. So we get another copy of the Buster Sword for 2,500. This is a monthly stock that will be ending, so make sure that you guys grab this before the 30 days are up. Buster Sword being maxed out is not game changing, but it seems like they're not going to put it into a draw. Maxing the sword out, it has physical attack of 518, which is really high, really good there. It's got 750% non-elemental damage, right? And then it's got Sigil Breaker X Braver on there. When matching sigils are destroyed, 1.5 times damage. So you can do a lot of damage with this Buster Sword, but it's not going to be an elemental version. Its R abilities are 27 and 36 into HP and into boost attack. And its materia slots are 10, 10, 20. So you got to say to yourself, is it worth it? I say yeah. Go for the limited stuff. If Buster Sword's a limited thing, 2,500, pop it, grab it, right? Versus these materias, which you're going to get characters that are going to lower that for you already. And everything else here is farmable through chocobos, completing the events, so on and so on, right? This is only a one-time buy, so nothing else really worthy here. Just give you attention that you can get another Buster Sword, but get it before the month ends. I don't know where else they're going to give us this, so we need another, what, 8 copies? Because we know, yeah, 8 copies. And the final notice is they had emergency maintenance last night. If you guys saw my last video, poor skip, at the end of it, I had to freeze what I was doing and finish that video on a maintenance window. And basically what ended up happening on the Zack and Glenn banner, there was a mistake with the percentages of the Chocobo stamps. So I believe the Chocobo stamp was supposed to be something like 5 point something, and it was like 5.9. They gave us an apology here. For the emergency maintenance, you got 300 blue crystals, 3 stamina tonics, and then the actual compensation for 2 mistakes. One was the Chocobo stamps being 5.92000% instead of 15.9, right? And I believe it might have just been a visual. Were listed as instead of the actual. So the actual is still 15%. And then the other one was a mistake on Glenn's weapon that it said it had boost the dealt damage of physical abilities instead of boost the dealt damage of physical and magical abilities. So what they're talking about is under the pumpkin lamppost, this boost ability potency here, it's supposed to be both attack of magic and physical. And apparently there was misinformation in the notice somewhere or something else that wasn't what it was, and it was only one thing. So they ended up covering themselves by releasing 3,000 blue crystals to everyone who was logged in during weird hours. And not weird hours, but I mean, it's weird that they only compensating people who were there between 7 p.m. and 12:14 a.m. Like, as an apology for the misinformation, we'll distribute 3,000 blue crystals to customers who logged in between those times. Or hear me out. This isn't one of those, hey, you're here, don't say anything, take this money. No, you had a mistake. You fixed it. Primo gems for everyone. That's it. It's that easy. You don't have to pull in the banner to get these 3,000 blue crystals. You just have to be logged in during these hours. I get it for the people who are supposed to read the banner and be like, oh, okay, that's not how it's supposed to be. My eyes, oh my God, they're burning. Oh, 3,000 blue crystals, I can see again. No, just you screwed up. As an apology to all our customers for our mistake, here's blue crystals. That's how it should have been. Not like you saw something you weren't supposed to see. It just makes it seem weird, right? Right? Is it just me? Anyways, let me know what you think down below. That's all the notices. That's everything that's currently in the game. Hopefully you guys found something new here, or you're going to go get that Buster Sword. Let me know. I want to know all that down below. But for now, that is pretty much everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll smell you later.